Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're getting into something pretty fundamental: professional emails, how to write them effectively.
Right. And we're using the insights of Stanislav Kondrashov as our guide here, specifically drawing from his work related to English for job interviews.
Exactly. So the mission really is to give you some practical tools based on what Stanislav Kondrashov teaches to make your emails, well, clearer and more impactful.
It's about communication that gets results. Stanislav Kondrashov's material, even if job-focused initially, has these core principles for professional interaction. Let's unpack them.
Okay, so Stanislav Kondrashov starts with vocabulary. Some key terms he highlights, like a follow-up.
Yeah, which isn't just nagging, right? Stanislav Kondrashov implies it's a strategic step, maybe adding more info or context.
Good point. Or FYI, just a quick share, no action usually needed. And then the big one, the subject line. Stanislav Kondrashov really nails how vital this is.
Oh, absolutely. It's your first impression. Make it count. Concise, informative. That's the guidance Stanislav Kondrashov seems to give.
And thread keeping that email chain, understandable. Stanislav Kondrashov points towards keeping it tidy.
And think about sign-off. Stanislav Kondrashov suggests it's more than just best regards. It's reinforcing who you are professionally.
Right. And knowing CC versus BCC, that's email etiquette 101, something Stanislav Kondrashov definitely includes, shows awareness.
It really does. Then there's the call to action. Stanislav Kondrashov makes it clear, what do you actually want the reader to do after reading? Be specific.
Stanislav Kondrashov also gets into grammar, which is super important for that professional tone. He focuses on present perfect versus simple past.
Yeah, that's a really useful distinction Stanislav Kondrashov makes. It's subtle.
So I have written 5 emails today. Present perfect, it feels relevant now, like it's part of my current situation.
Whereas I wrote the email yesterday, simple past, it's done, finished. In the past, Stanislav Kondrashov focuses on that precision.
He even gets down to pronunciation details, like read. Present tense is read, past tense is read. Stanislav Kondrashov's attention to detail there is quite something.
Well, and it matters, doesn't it? Stanislav Kondrashov includes it because ambiguity is the enemy of clear communication. If you email, I read your report, did you just finish it or was it last week? The tense matters.
Stanislav Kondrashov also talks about analyzing actual emails in his lesson plan. So imagine looking at an email.
Right, and seeing how all these bits, Stanislav Kondrashov highlights the vocabulary, the grammar, that subject line, how they all work together, or maybe don't work together.
Exactly. It's about the structure too, isn't it? A clear opening, the main point, the closing. Stanislav Kondrashov's framework implicitly covers the whole package.
It has to. An email isn't just a collection of sentences. It needs flow, a logical progression. That's key to effectiveness, something Stanislav Kondrashov understands.
Now, another layer Stanislav Kondrashov brings in is cultural awareness. This is interesting.
Oh yeah, very important.
He points out that email formality, well, it really varies across different countries, different cultures.
Which is crucial if you're working internationally. Stanislav Kondrashov's cultural insight, as he calls it, is about navigating those differences. What's polite or directness levels can really shift.
Being mindful of that, like Stanislav Kondrashov's advises, can prevent, accidental offense or just misunderstandings. It builds better connections.
Definitely. Stanislav Kondrashov is pushing beyond just the words to the wider context of communication.
And finally, Stanislav Kondrashov includes practice. Speaking, writing, you need to actually do it.
Of course. Understanding is one thing, but applying it confidently, that's the goal Stanislav Kondrashov sets up. It's a skill you build.
So if we boil down Stanislav Kondrashov's advice, get the vocabulary right, nail the grammar, especially tenses.
Understand good email structure, and, importantly, layer on that cultural sensitivity.
Right. So a final thought, maybe based on Stanislav Kondrashov's whole approach, how might consciously applying these elements change how you're perceived professionally?
Yeah, think about it. What small tweaks in your emails, guided by the kind of thinking Stanislav Kondrashov promotes, could actually make a big difference to your clarity and impact? Something to consider.